The pineal gland is a small pinecone-shaped gland located deep in the center of the brain. For thousands of years, this mysterious little gland has been revered by mystical traditions around the world as the third eye and the seat of the soul. It is seen as the gateway to higher states of consciousness and a key to awakening psychic and spiritual abilities. However, in recent decades, scientific research has shown that the pineal gland becomes calcified and hardened in most adults due to modern lifestyle factors. This calcification appears to block the healthy functioning of the gland, limiting its ability to produce certain hormones and neurotransmitters linked to expanded consciousness. A properly functioning pineal gland can induce mystical states of consciousness, create psychedelic inner visions, enable lucid dreaming, enhance psychic abilities, unleash creativity, stimulate deeper intuition, and possibly even tap into a universal intelligence normally beyond our awareness. By removing calcification and activating the pineal, we may be able to elevate our consciousness and access higher states of being. The pineal gland produces melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles and offers neuroprotective effects. But most intriguingly, when activated, the pineal gland produces DMT, a powerful psychedelic neurotransmitter that induces mystical visions and even near-death experiences. The neurotransmitters created by the pineal gland interact with other parts of the brain to open what neuroscientist Rick Strassman calls the inner doorway to expanded consciousness. Throughout history, saints, shamans, prophets, and spiritual adepts of all kinds have associated the pineal gland with psychic awareness and access to divine realms of cosmic consciousness. From ancient Egypt and Greece to India and China, the pineal has been viewed as the organizing center for spiritual vision. Descartes famously called the pineal the seat of the soul. But in our modern world, this tiny gland has become calcified and dormant in most people. By decalcifying and activating your pineal gland, you can take steps to elevate your consciousness and tap into greater wisdom, creativity, intuition, and inspiration. With an open, thriving pineal gland, we open the inner doorway to our highest possible spiritual evolution. If you're ready to open that doorway, give us a like and subscribe. One of the most detrimental substances to the healthy functioning of your pineal gland is fluoride. Fluoride exposure from tap water, dental products, and other sources causes more calcification of the pineal gland than perhaps any other factor. Fluoride molecules easily accumulate in the pineal because the gland contains hydroxyapatite crystals, which attract and bind to fluoride. This causes layers of hard fluoride deposits to gradually form in the pineal and block its proper functioning. Numerous studies on animals and some human research has confirmed that fluoride deposition leads to reduced melatonin production and less activity in the pineal gland. Fluoride not only calcifies the pineal tissue, but also damages the pinealocytes themselves. Pinealocytes are the specialized cells in the pineal that produce melatonin, DMT, and other hormones. Pervasive fluoride exposure impairs pinealocytes and causes them to become dysfunctional or to stop producing hormones altogether. Research has found up to a 50 to 75% reduction in melatonin from pineal glands in animals treated with fluoride. The pineal suffers more fluoride damage and calcification than any other part of the body. Considering how fluoride toxicity hinders the pineal gland and limits its ability to expand our consciousness, avoiding fluoride may be the single most important step to decalcify your pineal gland. The less you expose yourself to fluoride, the less will accumulate in your pineal gland. Comment below if you're going to be more aware of fluoride consumption. After limiting fluoride, the next most important thing you can do to decalcify your pineal gland is to significantly cut back on sugar intake. Eating a diet high in refined sugars and excessive carbohydrates can wreak havoc on your pineal gland in multiple ways. Sugar triggers processes that damage the pineal, while also directly promoting calcification. Reducing your sugar load allows your pineal health to improve. Understanding how excess sugar intake damages your pineal requires looking at the importance of insulin in your body. When you eat sugar or refined carbohydrates, your blood glucose levels spike. In response, your pancreas starts secreting more insulin into your bloodstream to bring your glucose levels back down into a healthy range. However, over time, consistently eating too much sugar causes your cells to become resistant to insulin signals due to overexposure. This insulin resistance then leads to chronically elevated insulin and blood sugar levels, which are extremely toxic conditions. Insulin resistance and chronically high insulin create an inflammatory internal state that damages tissues throughout your body. High blood sugar combined with diabetes-like insulin resistance severely restricts blood flow to the pineal gland. Restricted blood flow causes the pineal to suffocate from lack of oxygen. Elevated sugar also increases glycation, where sugar molecules bind to and destroy cellular structures and DNA integrity. High insulin turbocharges the process of calcification by driving excess calcium into the pineal gland. Research confirms that insulin resistance and deficient cellular glucose metabolism are linked with pineal gland calcification. In addition to these indirect effects, excess sugar also directly causes calcification by saturating your blood. When you flood your system with sugar, some of this sugar crystallizes in your soft tissues. Sugar acts as a concrete-like material that slowly hardens in your pineal. The sugary blood also pulls calcium from your bones to neutralize the intense acidity it creates. This liberated calcium infiltrates the pineal as well. The more sugar you eat, the more you feed the calcification process in your pineal gland. To decalcify your pineal, you must break away from reliance on sugar. Supporting healthy blood sugar balance through a low-sugar diet is crucial for optimizing pineal health. Feed your body fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, beans, spices, herbs, healthy oils, clean proteins, and ancient superfoods like spirulina, chlorella, and raw cacao. Your pineal will thank you. One of the main hormones secreted by the pineal gland is melatonin. Melatonin levels fluctuate on a circadian rhythm and govern wake-sleep cycles and various metabolic processes. Melatonin also offers neuroprotective benefits as a powerful antioxidant. It neutralizes inflammation, removes free radicals, boosts mitochondrial function, enhances immune activity, supports enzyme production, and has anti-diabetic effects. Maintaining healthy melatonin levels from an active pineal gland provides wide-ranging advantages for your brain and body. However, as we age and accumulate more lifestyle stress factors, the pineal gland calcifies and produces less melatonin. By middle age, the pineal is essentially deactivated with melatonin secretion down 75% or more from youthful levels. Elderly people often have extremely low nighttime melatonin. Reduced melatonin from a calcified gland negatively impacts sleep quality, neurological health, hormone balance, and more. Taking melatonin before bed supports healthy circadian rhythms and provides the needed levels if your pineal cannot meet your body's demands. melatonin supplements are widely available, affordable, and generally safe when used properly under the right circumstances. Supplementing exogenous melatonin provides a direct replenishment of your melatonin levels if your pineal cannot produce enough. However, it is crucial to remember that melatonin should only be supplemented in the evening close to bedtime, preferably before 10 p.m. Melatonin is a powerful sleep regulator, and taking it early in the day can negatively impact your energy levels and circadian rhythm. Additionally, some people report increased vivid dreams and disruption of sleep architecture from improper melatonin supplementation. Start low and see how your body responds. Most importantly, consult your doctor before beginning to take melatonin, especially if you have an autoimmune disorder or take blood thinners or immune suppressants. When used wisely and under the right circumstances, melatonin supplementation can be an easy way to support pineal gland health. An unlikely pineal superfood that may help decalcify tissue buildup is raw cacao. Cacao contains a blend of unique antioxidants, minerals, neurotransmitter precursors, and other beneficial compounds that together make it an extraordinarily health-promoting food, especially for the brain and pineal gland. Eating raw, unprocessed, organic cacao regularly can protect your pineal from free radical damage while assisting in cleansing calcification. Cacao provides some of the highest amounts of any food of pineal essential minerals like magnesium, zinc, and iron that nourish pinealocytes and facilitate melatonin and DMT synthesis. It also contains tryptophan, a precursor molecule the pineal gland needs to make melatonin, DMT, and serotonin. Additionally, raw cacao beans are one of the highest natural food sources of PEA, phenylethylamine. PEA is an energizing neurotransmitter that promotes focus, alertness, and a positive mood. However, to receive the pineal benefits of cacao, it absolutely must be raw and unheated. Sadly, most commercial chocolates and cocoa powders are roasted or processed at very high temperatures that destroy the delicate nutrients. This denatures the compounds, so you do not experience the same effects. To decalcify your pineal, seek out raw, organic, fermented cacao beans, nibs, or paste. You can add these superfood forms to smoothies, or simply eat a small amount of quality organic dark chocolate with at least 75% cacao content. The higher the percentage, the more intact flavonoids and pineal activating ingredients you will consume. When looking for raw cacao products, be sure they are truly raw and not just labeled natural cocoa or raw chocolate that has still been exposed to high heat. Seek out reputable, health-conscious brands that state it is unheated or cold-pressed. You want to maximize the preservation of live enzymes and antioxidant integrity. The best raw cacao is fermented, which activates the enzymes and nutrients to a more bioavailable form. Savoring just a little bit of truly raw cacao each day can provide an enjoyable decalcifying treat for your time-worn pineal gland. Certain herbs and minerals have also shown promise for helping decalcify and stimulate the pineal gland. As always, speak with your doctor before trying new herbs or significantly increasing mineral intake, especially if you have any medical condition. Although natural, these suggestions can be quite powerful and require proper precautions. Here are some of the most researched pineal-enhancing herbs and minerals. Iodine. This essential mineral is concentrated in the pineal gland and is critical for its proper functioning. Iodine deficiency leads to pineal gland calcification and hypothyroid issues. Supplementing iodine can help reverse calcification and boost pineal activity. Kelp tablets provide an easy source of iodine. Boron. Boron is another mineral needed for nourishing the endocrine glands like the pineal. It also reduces systemic inflammation, potentially slowing pineal calcification. Boron aids in activating pinealocytes and DMT synthesis. Get boron from eating nuts, avocados, raisins, and dates. Zinc. This essential trace mineral supports healthy melatonin production in the pineal gland. Zinc deficiency can reduce melatonin levels. Supplementing zinc reverses this decline and supports pinealocytes. Magnesium. One of the most important minerals for the pineal is magnesium, which prevents calcification. It also enhances melatonin synthesis and diffusion, allowing you to achieve deeper sleep. Gotu kola. This ancient Ayurvedic herb has been revered for thousands of years as a brain tonic that awakens the pineal gland and stimulates the crown chakra. Gotu kola extracts provide a rich source of pineal protective antioxidants. Silene capensis. This night-blooming African dream herb contains glycosides that give it pineal-stimulating effects to induce lucid dreaming. Silene capensis may help decalcify while also activating a sluggish pineal gland. Nourishing your endocrine glands and neurotransmitter status with the right plant medicines and micronutrients provides an invaluable accompaniment to your lifestyle adjustments for optimizing pineal health on all levels. A thriving pineal gland is key to awakening our spiritual potential. A properly functioning pineal gland is central to physical health as well as expanded consciousness and enlightenment. However, the majority of modern adults have accumulated substantial calcification in this tiny, mystical gland, causing it to become dormant and blocked. This impedes the pineal from providing its full spectrum of benefits, ranging from hormone balance to enhanced spiritual insight. By removing the toxic buildup through targeted lifestyle adjustments and supplementation, we can decalcify and reactivate the pineal. Fluoride avoidance, sugar reduction, melatonin supplementation, raw cacao consumption, and certain targeted herbs and minerals together offer a holistic approach to decalcification. You can also support your detox pathways through exercise, hydration, meditation, sauna therapy, and getting ample amounts of antioxidants. Reducing stress and inflammation will further help curb pineal calcification. As the calcified layers gradually lift, your pineal will begin to revive itself and restore healthy functioning. You may find your ability to lucid dream improves dramatically. Psychic sensibilities and precognitive intuitions often become magnified as the pineal awakens. Some people even perceive visionary lights or mystical experiences as their long-dormant pineal gland reactivates. Artistic and creative flow states may also increase as your pineal unleashes its natural hormones. Above all, by making dedicated efforts to decalcify your pineal, you open the third eye gateway to the awakening of your higher spiritual potential. An active, thriving pineal gland creates the inner energetic conditions for elevated consciousness and access to broader planes of reality. As you remove the calcific barriers clouding your pineal, you take the first steps on the path to seeking deeper self-realization, wisdom, and purpose. Let your decalcified, unobstructed pineal gland be your guide to navigating higher dimensions of knowledge, creativity, and inspiration.